Honorable Chairperson, Dr. Tos, my fellow speakers, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon. It's indeed a matter of pleasure and honor for me to be part of this 4th International Conference and Exhibition on Health and Safety Environment with the theme Overcoming Challenges of Today to Build a Resilient Future. First of all, let me convey my sincere thanks to my parent company, Gail, and organizers of this global HSC for giving me this opportunity to present my views and experiences to this August gathering. My presentation is outlined like this about brief introduction about Gail. One second, I think can anybody help me? I think different, yeah. You change over. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Before starting my presentation, let me give you a brief about our company, Gail India Limited. It's a youngest Maharatna company, having 11,000 kilometers of pipeline network. As my co-speaker, Dr. Sandeep, has showed that we are working in a very hazardous industry, hydrocarbon industry. As a doctor, I see in this company that besides business, what type of job we are doing. We are handling with chemicals and hydrocarbons. So in Gail, we are doing LPG gas transmission, and we are having 6 processing plants, 2 petrochemical plants, having share of more than 75% of market share, with a customer base of 3 million, more than 3 million in domestic sector and in transport sector in city gas projects. Gail is comparatively very lean and thin organization, having employee strength of more than 4,300, with the average age of employees is 39.5 years. We are having more than 40 work centers, and as Dr. Sharma said, that no 2 work centers are alike. So it's very difficult to handle occupational health services and in different type of work centers. In early days, 80, when we were medical students, we learned in our college that to treat the illness. And with the passage of time, when with the improvement of medical science and technology, there was an era of early diagnosis and treatment. Then as we progress, the phase of preventive health care has come in focus. Now we are talking to one step higher. That is the wellness culture. As Dr. Richard has also said, that wellness is not a subject, it's a subjective phenomena. So what is wellness? This is an active process of becoming aware about making choice towards healthy and fulfilling life. It's a multidimensional process. It's a continuous process of change and growth. As WHO says that health is not simply an absence of disease, but it's a complete state of physical, mental, and social well-being. But with the advancement of medical medical research, we still have a very, very bad reports as per ILO. After each 15 seconds, a worker die due to work-related accident or disease. And economic burden of this poor occupational health safety practices is estimated approximately 4% of GDP per year. So what is occupational wellness? It's the ability to achieve balance between work and leisure time, addressing workplace stress and building relationship with co-workers. Occupational wellness starts from early childhood age. It involves exploring various career options and finding where you fit. There is a saying that we are what we think, what we eat, and what we do. So what we do that is the part is important, and it helps us not only earning our livelihood, but having personal satisfaction and enrichment in one's life through work. Most of you must have heard this old saying, that work is worship. If we love what we are doing, we will be happy and then healthy also. If we are not happy with our work, what we are doing, I think it will decrease our health conditions. That is a very major factor in our life. Some researchers has added two more dimensions: financial wellness and environmental wellness also. In Gail, we, top management, our CEO, directors, and middle management, we always try to take out new schemes to increase our wellness part. In early 1990, Gail has a 33 years old history. And in early 1990s, we have developed medical services in Vijaypur. We have two major work centers in Vijaypur and Pata. And we have developed hospitals and different medical guidelines according to OSHA's guidelines. Then in 2016, we have launched one program, Ayush, that is Gail's Corporate Wellness Program. And it was launched by CEO and Director Project, and through which, this is a snapshot of our this Gail intranet, Gail Ayush program. Through this, we do all medical health checkups, first at the level of pre-employment, and then occupational health checkup, then executive health checkup after the age of 35 years. This is totally dedicated to medical field. Any employee, when he joins the company, he can go access to all medical attendance rules, list of impaneled hospitals. Then we have kept blood group of all employees. At the time of need, they can search who is having O negative or A negative blood, etc. And then we have composite hygiene score system, hospital management system. In this system, we have kept each and every employee's medical file, and at the time of consultation in OPDs, we can access this, their past medical history also. Then about hospitalization details and dependent details. Through this, we give e-health awareness lectures also. In Gail, in all public sectors, we give we run occupational health services through two committees at the level of corporate and plant level. Plant level committee, we have 19 local committees in the work centers. Sorry. Local health committee, they visit plant to identify health hazards and suggest appropriate control measures. Then we do job analysis in view of psychological and physiological factors. We do survey and checks for use of personal protective equipments and give advice to employees. We do monitoring of hygiene of eating places and audit also, as our sister company IUCL is also doing. We conduct different awareness programs, and at the corporate level, we review performance of these local occupational health committees once in quarter. Then we are doing monitoring implementation of senior level committee recommendations on standard occupational health services practices. Yesterday, my colleague, General Manager Operation, told about different SOPs also. We are having different SOPs for certain chemical processes and systems in the company. And then we do regular visits of site locations. This is a unique system of first kind of metric system in public sector. We have developed this health index program. And in this, we have taken 15 health parameters. Each individual given health score out of 100, and each plant and office location awarded health index. These are the 15 health parameters. First 5 parameters are important. First, body mass index, then blood pressure, high blood pressure, blood sugar, lipid profile, and cardiac enzymes, to which we have allocated 10 numbers, and then other 10 parameters, health parameters, to which we have allocated 5 marks. And out of 100 marks, we take out health score of each employee and then health index of each work center. By this, we are able to detect very early cases of diabetes, hypertension, and even cancers. Mostly more than 40% of our cancers we could detect through these occupational health checkups in very, very early stages. This is the example graph of one of our work center, that is Sparta. I would like to show 2 case studies, and first is this employee, aged 50 years, male. He already underwent angioplasty twice in last 10 years. He was on medication for diabetes, hypertension, and dyslipidemia since last 12 years. But when he got transferred from O&M to CNP and became head of CNP department, at that time, within 2-3 months, his blood sugar was raised, and with the that type of current medication, he was having not controlled blood sugar. At that time, he was advised to take insulin injection. And that is the moment we have intervened because advice to change his lifestyle. And only 2 advices I have given him: pranayam for 15 minutes and frequent small meals 5-6 times. And by these 2 lifestyle interventions, his blood sugar could control, and then it was down within a month. And now he is retired. 4 years have gone, but he is not taking insulin. He is on oral anti-diabetics. This is case study 2. A very well-experienced professional working in P department, 52 years aged male. He was not having any medical complaint. During normal annual occupational health checkup, he underwent ultrasound. Then it showed that multiple polyps were there. And then after that, we have done PET scanning test, and it was positive. Immediately, he underwent cholecystectomy, and after biopsy, it showed that it was adenocarcinoma gallbladder stage 1. As doctors, we know that this treatment is only up to the stage 1 only. And by this simply doing OSC in office employees, we could save his life. And since last 2 years, he's happily working in the company. This is the occupational health checkup report of 2017. Last month in the March only we did this, and we have tested more than 500 employees in corporate office and Jubilee Tower. We have 2 main offices in the capital of India.
You have
special,
more few times.
Okay,
Sure.
2 minutes more. And special emphasis this year we have given to BMI. I'm showing one chart how we calculate health index and okay, cannot be seen. Okay, no problem. I think niche. This is the example of Excel sheet. I'm showing just how we calculate the 15 parameters, and we derive health index of each and every employee, and then that work center and company. So this year we are giving special emphasis on BMI. Close it. Then we know body mass index, excess weight is the precursor of all non-communicable diseases, diabetes, blood pressure, hypertension. And it is known that high levels of BMI are not only associated with serious diseases and general health impairment, but also with accidents and injury at workplace. So shift work and BMI seems to have a direct relationship. Change in lifestyle, including diet, circadian distribution of food intake, etc., have been suggested as explanation of linkage between shift work and BMI. And these in turn contribute to hypertension and cardiovascular risk for employees. Blood pressure and diabetes are silent diseases that go undiagnosed until major complication occurs. However, they demand early detection. So through this health index, we could diagnose many cases of early diabetics and early hypertensive. This is a bar chart showing BMI of employees this year. This green 34 out of total cases of more than 500, 34 cases are only having normal BMI, that is less than 25. But this 35% and 17%, almost more than 50% cases are having BMI that is in the jurisdiction of overweight. And if we focus on these cases and then change their lifestyle, they can come to the normal level. So this year we are giving special emphasis on BMI. Other wellness initiatives we have taken in the company, we have also made this hygiene index like IUCL. In our company also we are taking care of office canteens and doing audits also. So in this hygiene parameters, we have taken 7 major parameters. First, quality of raw material, then storage and shelf life of ingredients, then condition of electrical appliances, suppose what is the condition of fridge and cold chain system, food preparation and hygiene, then kitchen, canteen, pantry hygiene. Then we do health checkups of food handlers also, and we take care of food quality also. So this is for, and every month we are doing this, taking out hygiene index. And these all are other initiatives, monthly checkup of all high-risk group patients, counseling session, we do awareness lecture, different awareness lecture and employee sensitization. These are few glimpses of our health checkups program, lecture on diabetes, I was the lecture on coronary heart disease, especially for female employees. And this is the photo of, we have celebrated International Women's Day this year, and we did mini marathon. Our director project is very keen, and he always motivates us to do these type of programs. And every month, 10th of the day of month, we have safety meeting. My other colleague, GMHSC, will speak on this. And we discuss issues on occupational health and safety. We do video conferencing, our director HR and project, they do video conference with the employees working in the site, and we improve the health status of our employees. And this is ongoing process. This year we have organized national conference on IUH, Occupon 2017. And these are the few takeaways. As Dr. Richard has said and Ms. Sunny has told, that lifestyle interventions are a major aspect, and then occupational wellness strongly influences one's attitude. We have BBS program also in our company, which my colleague will speak on that topic. Structured occupational health checkups help early detection and chronic disease and medical intervention. As a health professional, my focus is on early detection of cases. And we are starting now creating wellness culture, so that no disease will occur. Last but not the least, I will end my presentation with this Sanskrit shloka, which is, I am a prayer also, Sarve bhavantu sukhina, Sarve santu niramaya, Sarve bhadrani pashyantu ma kasyid dukh bhag bhavet. That means, may all be happy, healthy, and enjoy prosperity. May none suffer. Thank you.